welcome back everybody to another episode, Tales of an Owner-Operator. This is episode number 4. We do have the Outlaw Peterbilt back out once again for you. Custom 53-foot trailer with a spread axle rear end on it. And guys, we are not going to be running around the base map today. We do have coast to coast installed version 2.5.2. That is the update for the 1.32 beta. Right now we are sitting here in Phoenix. We are at the Sell Goods, and our first load is going to be taking us over to the Eddies in La Mesa, Texas. We've got to load 40,000 pounds worth of dry milk on the wagon. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the truck and get going. Bill, thank you so much. Oh, and since we are started up here, let me go ahead and get the lights turned on. I'm going to flip back to the outside view. Talking about lights, yeah, this is lights glowing and tires screaming, basically. So, pretty much we've got all this here in the front, and we all in the back here. Let me see if we can get any on the back here. We got a whole bunch of lights on the top, and we've got actually 2 rows there on going down to the ICC bar. So without any further waiting, now we are going to climb in and get going. LeVar, how is it going today? Holy moly, it would be helpful if I took off the damn parking brake too. Hey George, how are you doing today? Ah, you did not miss anything. We are just getting started. Aramis, that will be coming out with version 2.6. Mantrid is more than likely going to be releasing that after 132 goes live. This is the trailer. It's actually on the SCS forums. I just downloaded this. It's a custom 53-foot trailer, absolutely free. It is not a utility trailer. Yes, JR, sometime in October. I'm going to say definitely do not expect it on October 1st. Easy, George. That was a national holiday. I did start, well, for me, I'm not going to say a national holiday, but it was more of a day of remembrance. I did start the stream, but then I stopped the stream about 20 minutes later and then deleted the video. Was not right to be streaming that day. Bill, we are running the Outlaw 379 today, and I do have it dressed up very similar to the way I had it the other day. We've got a Cummins 444 underneath the hood. In order to use this trailer, George, no. Now, the 1.31, yeah, definitely disable it, but the 3000R that just came out, along with the 4000DX in that, you do not need to activate it. Well, deactivate it. You're talking about the one that Phalandea and Lucasi just put out, right? A 520 horsepower. 18-speed transmission, rear end is geared at 330. And there is a good look at the back end of the trailer there. Yes, LeVar. It's only for version 1.32. If you're on the beta, you can definitely use it. When 1.32 goes live, you will not have any problems with it. Do not try to use it on 1.31. It's just a trailer mod, LeVar, is all it is. Hey, Envious, how are you doing today? It shouldn't be. That might have something to do with that I did update OBS to version 22. I was on version 21. But as far as I know, everything is working. When I'm sitting here talking, I'm watching the bar. It's getting right up to where the yellow and green is at, which is where I had it set at. Well, if you don't have coast to coast, LeVar, the only states that you can get to is if you have New Mexico, which if you bought that DLC, and then the 3 states that we already had was of Nevada, California, and Arizona. Give me a moment, guys. I know I have DVR enabled on YouTube, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you into a break screen. I'm actually going to go and check the audio myself. Give me one moment. Alright, I just listened to a few random spots in the stream. I have absolutely no problem with my audio, Envious, so something's got to be going on your side. Now the question is, LeVar, if you're crashing on that profile, did you have mods on it at any time? Sparko, how's it going today? right now, Envious, we are still in Arizona. We're going to be going through New Mexico and then into Texas. Now, did you have truck mods on that profile? That's the question. Christian, how's it going today? Well, that's pretty obvious, George, seeing that it's not updated for 1.32, and I've never had that activated since I went onto the beta. And is he gonna update that for those who do freight market? I have no idea. With his thread on the SES forums, he's actually been quite silent, but he's also a beta tester and he's probably got a lot of stuff going on. Doing awesome like a possum this Saturday afternoon. Not a problem, Envious. It's actually I checked back in with my stream. I wanted to make sure everything did sound all right. So thanks for making me do that. Watch us get pulled into the way station up here too. Always happens going into New Mexico and always California. Mistakes happen. It's quite all right. Did you have mod trucks on that profile, and did you sell those trucks off before you deactivated the mods? you have any map mods activated on that profile too? That's not what I asked, LeVar. I asked if you ran truck mods and if you sold off the trucks before you deactivated the mods. No, it does not, George. And it could be any number of mods that are going to be causing you to crash, LeVar, especially traffic packs. There is definitions now in the game for police in Oregon. So if you're running traffic packs that haven't been updated, that is a likely cause of a crash. Maps that are not updated, truck mods that are not updated. Oh, and the other day when I used the truck, I said it was on 2.9. I'm actually on 3.0. And George, I'm not sure where you were getting the different interiors at. They're the same interiors in Vipers. The new dash and then the old dash. Didn't even bother to check with the classic mirrors. I am so used to running these ones, that's why I left them on there. This is more dressed up like a 359 than anything else, with the exception of the dash. And the mirrors, of course. I mean, and of course, any time with a truck mod, you are limited by that mod itself of how close you would be able to represent an older truck. Yes, I am on 3.0. Another thing on the outside I didn't change that would be on a 359 would be the air breathers. I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that, LeVar. Just start a new profile and see if you still crash. Yeah, why not? We're gonna be a left lane outlaw today. That was way before my time, George. I don't even know. You can Google it and find out your answer. Don't worry about it, Envious. Everybody makes mistakes, myself included. Yeah, I did watch the video that Mantrid put out with the new cities that he added to Louisiana. Holy moly, cannot wait for 2.6. LeVar, just start a new profile and don't add mods and see if you crash. Then you can start adding things in one or two at a time to find out what mod was actually causing the issue. The thing with removing mods from a profile is, depending on what mod, there may be traces of that left in your previous saves, and that can cause an issue. Heaviest load I ever pulled was a little over 48,000 pounds. Bye-bye, Smokey Bear. $76. Well, the thing is, LeVar, if you use Cheat Engine, you can get your money and XP back. If you don't know how to use Cheat Engine, grab Junior Senior's XP and Money mod from the workshop, do 1 or 2 loads, boom, you have a ton of money again. No, I only have this one activated, George. Vipers is deactivated. You can name your company whatever you like, George, just don't use the word outlaw. They're both essentially the same truck, George. The Outlaw 379 is modded a little bit more than what Vipers is. And if you guys already did not download it, there was another update to the open beta that was sent out, probably 45 minutes to an hour ago. So the current version of the beta, I believe, is 1.32.2.86. DOT there, George. Plain and simple DOT. Now that's what I call a rolling Christmas tree. that game can lag for any number of reasons. Actually, mine in the cities I normally average anywhere from 65 to 80. Out in the middle of nowhere, it's anywhere from 90 and upwards. Right now, I'm sitting at 91 FPS. Since those are high poly models, I definitely would. That's why I stopped using it. And the bad part, we're going to an Eddies, and a 53-foot spread axle does not really corner all that well either. Cannot lift up the front axle on it, so we're gonna have a whole lot of fun getting backed in there. Ah, good, that gave me a time to scratch a itch on my leg. Well, Eddies is probably the smallest company in the game. With a 53-foot spread axle, even getting around the corner to just pull in and park is going to be a challenge. I would have no idea, George. Again, I only drove the trucks. I was not a mechanic, and pretty much I don't know engines. One thing, when we do come across a repair shop, I'm gonna add some more lights onto the trailer. If you can imagine that more lights would be able to go on it. It's a Cummins 444 today, Christian. And this engine, it is in Creechbaum's engine pack. It will work with a 389 and the W900, but the mod truck that I am in, it's been modded even further, so don't expect the same sound from Creechbaum's engine pack. Oh, My, we almost gave that guy a Peterbilt tattoo. The Outlaw 379 is not in the workshop. However, a truck very similar to this, Viper's Peterbilt Modified, is. And here we are. We finally arrived at La Mesa. What time is it here? Let's take a quick look. 11:57. All right, we've got actually lots of time in order to get this trailer dropped behind us. Well, the load in the trailer. We're not actually going to drop the trailer. Oh, this is one of the new Eddies. Alright, we shouldn't have too much of a problem backing in here. I thought it was going to be one of the older ones. Let's see, where do they want it? Right next to the building? No, we're just going to pull in and they can unload it that way. I am not too confident backing up a 53 and then putting it right next to the building. If it was in the middle slot, we definitely would have, but not right there. Alright, let's see what we got here and where we can go. Actually, let's just keep going. Let's go over to Meridian, Mississippi. Take a load of packaged food. I don't... nah. Let's... Plainview and Lubbock. No, those are a little too short. I'm not going back to New Mexico. There's where we're going to go. Meridian, Mississippi. Yo, K-Dub, how's it going today? Because you said a lot of the issues that were in the truck previously were fixed, so I went and downloaded it again. And I do need to take a look at the map here because I want to do another adjustment here. There is a repair shop. Oh good, we're going to be going right by it. And this thing turns like a really, really slow seal. Oh my goodness, I thought I gave myself enough room to get around. Alright, so we're going to head into our trailer configurator here. We're going to pop this on. And there's where everything looks like. I probably should adjust that gray just a little bit darker. Depending on how the light hits the truck, since it's metallic, it's really not going to match. So we're just going to leave it as it is. Why not? Alright, so we are going to hop back here though. And that's the front one. Where's the rear? There we go. Let's add some more lights here. There we go. That works for me. Boom. More lights, never complain about those at all. Yeah, that looks sweet. I'm sorry, but that absolutely does. And there's a good look at the train horns that you wanted to see, George. And that's on both sides pointing down. Nope, it says Thermo King. I can take that off to where it says there's nothing on there, but we put Thermo King on there since that's pretty much a common name for reefers. No, the 379 is strictly not a Outlaw 379 is not a strictly 379. The reason for that is gonna be right here, because you've got 389 headlights. If it was strictly a 379, the only headlights that you would have would be those, or maybe an Outlaw custom style type headlight. That's in the trailer skin, actually, in the trailer mod itself. There we go. Beautiful lights there on the back. Oh yeah, we've got a shiny hiney. And underneath the reefer that's sitting behind the cab is also a chrome plate. Sorry, Mr. AI, but nothing coming. You're not going the speed limit. We're going by ya. It looks more like a customized W900 than anything. Or it could be a fantasy truck too. Customize a truck that far? Probably not, no. Hey, Junior, we are currently on our way over to Meridian, Mississippi. the reason why I'm running such an older engine in this truck, I mean, I could put a definite, like a Cummins ISX15 in there. The Jake brake is not loud enough. Yeah, you heard me right, not loud enough. So I like a Jake that rumbles, and if I was driving this truck in the real world, spec'd out the exact same way, the Jake brake would actually be making my inside shake. That's what I love to feel. Now, the Freightliner that I really would like to see would be an FLC. That was, it's not, it was before the FLD, so it is kind of like a middle-sized nose on that Freightliner, but it is a conventional cab. Now, back when I was in tractor trailer school, we had two cab overs, which were International 9300s, and then we also had the FLC. I am on Coast to Coast it was updated for version 1.32 back on August 18th, I believe, and that version number is 2.5.2. I believe Viva Mexico was just updated the other day. Well, if I did put in ISX15, then I would have tanks along with DEF sitting on there also. I'm not going to be running 150 gallon tanks with an ISX15 and not be using DEF. The dealer fix is a simple part, really. Adding cables, on the other hand, I have absolutely no idea. There is an International ProStar mod that is out there. No cables updated on it, but it does work in 1.31, and also a Peterbilt 387. I would love to have cables on both of those trucks. Yes, you can, LeVar. You're in the Steam Workshop is version 2.2.1. That is the beta test version. Once 1.32 goes live, the main release will be updated. No, they do not. That was replaced by the LT. That's why I did recommend, LeVar, start a new profile, make sure that you're not going to crash, and then start throwing mods in 1 or 2 at a time, and then you'll find the culprit mod. They did not, George. That was the 351. Callie, how's it going today? Great to see ya. Yeah, so now I can definitely say this. We got the wheels a rolling and the chicken lights a glowing. Whoops, that's what I get for hitting the wrong button. Oh, by the way, guys, with 1.32, we did get a dry bulk tanker. Now, granted, the reason you guys haven't, it's been in AI traffic, but the one load that it is used for is a cement load. So if you are taking a freight market job that is cement, when besides, you can see that little settings cogwheel on the trailer, go ahead and tap that, and then you would be able to select the dry bulk tanker. Okay, I thought I just lost my shifter there for a second. You mean cold start like in the middle of winter? Several times. Not fun. That probably will not be activated until we get Oregon. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what that trailer looks like. We're going to go here. We're going to dry bulk tanker. There's only one load for it, so you've got your doubles, you've got your single, and then also you have your RMD. So you are able to pull this trailer in the game. There's only one load for it, which is cement. Nope, his last name, Gorley Trucking. Everybody has their own personal preferences. If that's what you think makes a custom look, then by all means use a painted visor. Oh boy, where's my sunglasses? The more chrome, the better. And since I started Tales of an Owner-Operator, this is probably the closest that I've come so far to having a fully decked out truck and trailer that would be classified owner-operator. Some companies do, yes. Yeah, with the trailers that I have right now, and the one that I'm pulling behind me I just picked up today was released earlier today. I'm waiting for more to find out what people are going to be coming up with once 1.32 goes live. Nah, you're not late at all. You're right on time. They do look a lot more realistic. And in the last SCS developer stream, Pavel did mention about some trailer companies that did approach SCS here in the United States. I mean, your biggest ones are Utility and Great Dane. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Well, and then we've got Wabash also, since the logos on the trailer now are supposed to represent. Well, they don't look like it, but they look like Wabash trailers. It makes me wonder if Utility did approach SCS about getting their trailers licensed into the game. Now, in the AI traffic, besides the forest truck that you are going to see in the regular game, you're going to be seeing Volvo VNLs, Mack Anthems, and then also T800s. And speak of a Volvo, there it goes. And that's what that logo on the base trailers is supposed to represent, would be Wabash. So that's probably why they included that. one of the biggest. Probably your big three trailer manufacturers are Great Dane, Utility, and Wabash. I'm not sure, but there's another one that I know of. There's Strict Trailers, not sure where they're placed at. There's Hyundai, and then there is another one called Stoughton. So I'm not sure where those three rank at. That is gonna be because in Europe all you see really are cab overs, and that the trailers are a lot shorter, so they're more top heavy than what American trailers are. No, you don't get that from the dealer. The dealer's only going to give you the stock lighting. In order to add lights, you need to go to a trailer shop, really. I was strictly talking about vans and reefers. I wasn't talking about a dump trailer, side dumps, flatbeds, or anything like that. No, because like the Maximizer mod that I have, that's MAC. It's been a good day. I got my grass mowed finally, and then halfway through mowing the back grass, the mower shuts off out of the blue, and I'm sitting there going, oh darn, I hope it just didn't something happen. Well, here, all's what happened was the spark plug went out on it. And me not knowing engines, that was a lucky guess to replace the spark plug. Yes, there was. It was the L model. Yep, I bought the one that I'm pulling behind me. That GPS always confuses me when we're making a turn and then your location is right there in order to back in. And we got to back up a little bit. I missed that little X there. A little bit more still. There we go. It's basically used for those who want a longer drive. Oh my goodness, Coda, you totally screwed that one up. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to back up and use the outside mirrors here, and I keep freaking forgetting which way to turn my wheel. We're getting it now, though. What do you mean nothing has changed in 1.32? The biggest thing that we're getting with that is trailer ownership. And there was another beta release earlier today. Alright, let's see what we've got. Oh my goodness. Really? What the heck? Yeah, we can haul those. I am not gonna say the name of them though. Jesse, I think we're gonna be going up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin next. It's been updated. Vabe, I am currently running it. Mantrid updated on the 18th of August, I believe, which is version 2.5.2. Yeah, we're... actually, no, I'm not gonna go to Milwaukee. I'm gonna see what else is here. Alright, actually, we got quite a bit here. I'm not going back to Texas. Let's go over to Wilmington. 867, that's probably going to take about 45 minutes to get there. So, nah, we're going to go to Raleigh. Yeah, because look what we're taking. Yeah. And look at that, we were choosing our load and it started pouring on us. And yep, I knew that wasn't gonna go. That's part of the trailer mod. That's not part of anything that SCS put out. And that's why I'm not going to be mentioning it, because the stream is more along the family-friendly side. So, yeah, we are not hauling that. I don't have that list in front of me. Alright, we can definitely get into that one. We're just gonna have to flip a U-turn here. Nah, we're not gonna flip a U-turn. We're just gonna get as close over here as we can, and we're gonna cut around, hopefully not smacking that other trailer there. It does not. I hoped it would have at one time, but sadly it doesn't. And I missed turning in there only because I do want to miss that trailer. We're going to pull forward and we're going to get lined up to get into that spot. And actually with all that traffic there, we really didn't do that, so we're gonna try here again. There we go, and now we're all lined up. And I really don't care about being straight in there or not. I want to know where all that traffic came from. I said I wasn't going to name it, but yeah. Well, there are thunderstorms in the game. Being constantly summer is a little bit of a problem, but there are winter weather mods to make it look like it's snowing and whatnot. And just pretend what's on the back is actually packaged food and water, and we are delivering some hurricane relief supplies over to North Carolina. are you running mods on the beta by chance? I did not, no. Most of the time I've kept my radio off unless it was needed. And even back when I was driving in the 90s to the 2000s, and there were still a ton of drivers fighting on Sesame Street, and literally I kept my radio off and listened to music. It's on the SES forums, LeVar, that is correct. I did not. Nothing new is in version 2.5.2. It's just an update for the map for the 1.32 beta. Random events are on, and yeah, as a matter of fact, I was speeding. You know, it might actually be either the cabin accessories or the improved physics that could be contributing to the problem if they're not updated for 1.32. I did not have a problem with the interior exterior rework mod when I ran that. Oreo, how's it going today? Thanks for joining us there on a Mixer. We got hurricane relief supplies on, and we are going over to Raleigh, North Carolina. I am running at 1920 by 1080. My scaling is at 400%. A former truck driver in real life Oreo. And Bowies, thank you so much for the follow on Mixer. I do appreciate it. We are in the Outlaw Peterbilt 379 today. TrackIR is the head movement, kind of like it's not going to make you sick like an Oculus Rift or VR or anything like that. It just gives you realistic head movement inside the game. Oh, I wonder if the bot got turned off for cross chat between Mixer and YouTube. I'm guessing that's what happened. That's why you're not able to see it. If that bot is enabled, you'll see my name and then their name in brackets and then whatever they're saying. All right, let me check that bot really quick, guys. Give me one moment. It might have got turned off when my chat updated the other day. Okay, so you are seeing Mixer chat. All right, if you see my name and then like Boweast or some other name in brackets and then what they're saying. That's chat from Mixer, and Mixer should be able to see YouTube chat, although I am not too sure about that. Bo East, if you wanted to go to my YouTube channel, there is a link below the video description to there. That's where most of my viewers are at, to be honest with you. Yeah, welcome to Hotlanta. Yeah, that's the bot guys that I have enabled for Restream chat. Greg, how is it going today? Great to see you. No, you did no envious, so how can you be screwing up? We're just about at a half tank of the go-go juice. We probably do not have a need to stop before we get into Raleigh. Flyman, I do appreciate it, and thanks for mentioning something there in the chat. I do like to know if you guys are enjoying the stream. If not, and then definitely I am open to suggestions also. Oh, it's fine, Envious. Greg, yes I do. All of my specs are listed below. What is it, George? Christian, we are on our way to Raleigh, North Carolina. Now the question is, Envious, does it make you want to play American Truck Simulator? I am not sure yet, Jesse. Well, seeing that the Outlaw Peterbilt has a 565 Cummins, we could definitely do Life is Good again. Yeah, a couple of things did change in that picture, Vabe. The headphones are no longer the Razer Kraken Pros. They are the Corsair Void Pro headset, and the computer case that's in there, that is gone. I now have a Phanteks P350X. I should get everything all cleaned up again and get another picture posted of the setup. Nothing has really changed with the exception of those. The funny part is I will get people who will watch for maybe 15-20 minutes and then they'll go, you made me want to play ATS, see you later, and then they're gone. And that's like the best feeling in the world. For me, it doesn't matter about the amount of viewers. I don't care about money. It's for enjoyment. If you guys are enjoying it, awesome. If it makes you want to play, even better. I'm glad that you do, Jesse. Thank you so much for that. No, that's just, I'm not repeating the name of what I'm actually hauling inside this trailer. That's why I'm saying hurricane relief supplies. Romlinson, how is it going today? Thanks for joining in on the stream. You mean for the stream start and stream ending? I really can't change the thumbnail for the stream once YouTube processes it. Then I can actually hop in and change the display picture, at least for that particular stream. Excuse me, guys. Gotta ban somebody from posting in the channel. Didn't catch that right at first, so bye-bye. Oh, I do change that, Envious. Normally I try to take a picture of the truck during the stream or at once it ends, and then I will put up a custom thumbnail. Envious, he's actually gone from the channel. His messages will no longer appear. He can stay here, but no one will ever see his messages. He's blocked. Once I finally figured out what he was saying, I had to go in there and do that. And 1 second, guys, I dropped something here on the floor that I need. And there we go. Yeah, if my moderator was here, he would have got it right away. And I didn't quite catch what he was saying. I kept seeing Americano guy. So, that's why I really didn't do anything right away. Normally, and if I would have caught exactly what he said the first time through, that would have been done a whole lot quicker. Oh, and don't worry, he will be reported to YouTube also for those comments. I do have a moderator, but I need to find out where he's at lately, actually. let's stay out here. Warhawk, how's it going today? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscribe there, Warhawk. I do appreciate it. I just got a measly 1070, which it's not a bad card at all. It does me well for what games that I do play. And coming to you at 1080p at 60 FPS, and having no serious FPS loss in the game from my streaming software, I am not gonna complain. Yeah, the 980 Ti is just about on par with the 1070. And now you guys might be asking, am I going to get like a 2070 with or anything like that? Probably not. I'm waiting for DX11 from SES to be fully released. Actually, they've been building up for DX11 since 1.29 came out. And with Steam ending support for XP and Vista on December 31st of this year, hopefully early next year we will see DX11 from SCS. That should give another performance boost to the game. Exactly. I wish they would do it beforehand, but I mean, we're limited by what SCS is going to do. I wish I knew Envious, and to be honest with you, I really don't care. And I am going to have a chat with my moderator and start getting them here on the streams, or I'm going to start taking applications, if you will, to get another moderator who is going to be here to help with issues. Oh, exactly, envious. Oh wow, we are so crooked in the dock. Let's fix that. Better. Close enough. Alright, guys, and I am gonna cut it quits here for this Saturday evening. I do want to thank you for joining in today. It's been Tales of an Owner Operator, episode number 4, featuring Coast to Coast. If you did enjoy today's content, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday nights, and we will keep you, well, keep you? Yeah, keep that shiny side up, and we'll see you on the flip flop.